we didn't have a goalie, and I just thought it might be a fun position to play for a year or so. It's kind of fortunate because I actually like goalie a lot now, and it works for me.
And I remember the first time I met Cy, it was in an open summer workout for varsity level players. While he was undersized, he certainly wasn't shying away from standing in front of these shots. I went up and introduced myself and found out that at the time he had just completed his 8th grade year. He had an unusual level of confidence at an early age, and that's continued to this day.
Game-stopping saves and all that stuff, it kind of keeps me in the zone because if I don't make those saves, I just feel like I'm doing nothing. And when I feel like I'm doing nothing, I don't play as well. If I get some of those opportunities to make those saves and keep my team up, it helps me out and it helps the team out. Kind of like my dad's situation in Florida. He was a middle linebacker. He was like 5'7". Looking at that and his success and being a captain of his senior team, kind of just put me in an easier spot of thinking about like, hey, size doesn't really matter.
What he lacks in size, he makes up for in quickness. He's got incredibly quick hands and covers a lot of territory. He makes a lot of saves that the bigger, 6'4" goalies aren't going to make. He was a team leader from day one, his junior season. I knew heading into this year that any of those jitters that he would have had about being a starting goalie, he got those out of his system as a sophomore. And
when you play with a lot of confidence, you realize that when you play at your best, that the kids aren't that phenomenal. And that you can compete with them.
He's an extremely coachable kid. He's definitely eager to improve, eager to get constructive criticism. He gives Cy something to focus on, and he really takes it to heart and works hard to try to put that into action. To have an outstanding goalie like Cy certainly is a huge advantage. He's got the right mindset to be a goalie. He's not rattled easily, and I really haven't seen that happen to him in his career here.
I mainly do drawings and paintings. I'm starting to get more into printing because I can just feel the tool and move around on the medium. You get to kind of draw your expression and what you're feeling at the moment. It kind of relieves you without having to say anything. I sure love lacrosse, but I got a lot more.